Mario Party 2 for the Nintendo 64, an iconic game based around 4 players, competing to win mini competitions and collect stars. A party game, I would have claimed, as a younger man. But revisiting this title now, it is not hard to see something far more sinister lurking beneath the surface. A quick glance at the box art reveals the game's true intentions. Mario, a white male, positioned ahead of all other playable characters, is reminiscent of the most toxic and damaging forms of white male privilege, while the cowboy hat he dons is most certainly a symbol of the American West and their endeavors towards colonialist expansion. Looking back, I feel it would be fair to describe the game's plot as divisively capitalistic. Friends pitted against each other in a race to accumulate as many stars and coins as possible, furthering the game's systemically oppressive economic system and perpetuating a culture of greed and betrayal. The antagonist Bowser is also problematically cast as an evil individual. Portrayed through his own free choices and volition as inherently bad, the game makes no mention of the systems and hierarchies of power that have obviously left him a mischaracterized victim. Beginning the game, we are treated to an introduction that could very well have been written by Goebbels himself. A dark and ominous propaganda piece in the form of a whimsical play, instilling in the players the objective of the game: defeat the aforementioned and mischaracterized Bowser and conquer the land for yourself. Overtly imperialistic and oppressive in its scope, the game would have players believe that the only method for advancement is to compete and win, as opposed to working together towards a common good. The character selection screen has Mario and his brother Luigi as the first 2 selectable characters ahead of Peach, a clear sign of misogynistic patriarchy, which leads us into the game itself. A variety of lands to be conquered and enslaved, all riddled with minigames that effectively convey the problematic narrative of competition, some even going so far as to endorse the American military-industrial complex. Bowser, the so-called antagonist of the game, continually takes people's money without their consent, but only in order to fight for the common good. His fair and equitable redistribution of wealth, however, is unfortunately viewed as a bad thing. All in all, Mario Party 2 is not quite like how I remember it. A divisive experience displaying proudly the most toxic forms of patriarchy, capitalistic greed, and white privilege. If there's one thing to take away from this, it's that we as a society need to leave these archaic notions behind. Concepts such as winning, losing, trying, and even the chance inherent in the roll of the dice are all things that need to be done away with if we ever want to flourish as a people and move forward united and equal. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you on the next one.